Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's at-home full body, no equipment workout. Today we're going to be sculpting our abs, arms, glutes, and thighs in about 20 minutes. So if you're short on time but still want an impactful and effective workout, this is the video for you. We're going to include a short warm-up and cool down, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to start down on the mat in an all-fours position. I'd like you to take your knees nice and wide and push back into child's pose. From here, I'd like you to bend at your elbows and start to arch your spine, sliding your chest down the mat and then lifting up and rounding through the spine, sinking back onto those heels. So move your chest along the mat as you arch the spine and then round and push back onto your heels. So you're sort of cat-cowing your spine as you move forward and backward into your child's pose. Feels really good. Make sure you roll your shoulders back and then really round through the spine as you sit back on those heels. So arch, round, and push back to those heels. Arch, round, and push back. Really articulate your spine as you go. And as you push up, put weight in the heels of your hands to really sort of switch on those upper body muscles as well. As you push back, scoop your belly in toward your spine. Good. We've got 3, rippling back, and 2, rounding and stretching the spine. And last 1, and sink back. Nicely done. Now bring yourself into a kneeling position. We're going to get a bit of spinal rotation in here. Take your hands forward, palms facing in toward each other. Inhale here and exhale. Pull the right arm back, keeping the hips facing forward, and then pull the left elbow back. Good. Breathe out as you do so. Inhale forward, exhale, pull back. Now as you pull back, I want you to rotate around the thoracic spine and look back over your shoulders so you're stretching through your neck as well. Core is tight here. Hips stay facing forward. Really pull back with energy, keeping those shoulders down away from your ears. For 5, 4, 3, pull it back, nice rotation, 2, and final 1, come forward. Lower hands down to the mat. Keep your knees down on the floor, pull belly in, nice broad shoulders. From here, elbows are nice and wide. We're gonna lower the chest between the hands and push up. Inhale to lower, exhale, push up. So your gaze is down on the floor here, nice long neck. Shoulders are down away from the ears, and you're pressing up through those palms, starting to really warm up and fire up the upper body. Make sure the core is engaged here. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Good work. We've got 4, 3, 2, and final 1. Nicely done. Now from here, hands come parallel, wrists are in line with the shoulders. We're gonna lower the elbows and then push up. So lower the elbows, hover them above the floor, and then push up through the heels of the hands. So the arms are parallel here, elbows in line with the shoulders, and now we're focusing our attention on the triceps. Lower, keep the tension on the backs of the arms as you push up and as you lower down. Core is strong. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now make sure we keep those shoulders down away from our ears. Gaze is down on the mat. Weight in the heels of the hands. Working the backs of the arms. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Now we're going to bring the right hand forward and pull the left hand back just about 1/2 inch. So we're staggering the arms. Same thing again, keeping the arms parallel, keeping the elbows in line with the shoulders, weight in the heels of the hands as we bend at the elbows and push up. Pushing up, strengthening the triceps as we do so. Try not to let your elbows splay out to the sides. Good work. Pushing up through the heels of the hands for 4, for 3. Feeling it in those triceps for 2. And final 1. Nice work. Now, from here, we're going to lower down onto the mat. Wrap the lower arm around the body. Right arm is in front. Right hand is pressing down into the mat in line with the shoulder. Abs are engaged, knees and hips are stacked. We're going to inhale here and exhale to push up. Lower and lift. Weight in the heel of that right hand. Working the back of the arm. Neck stays nice and long here. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Good work. We've got 4 and 3. Push up through the heel of the hand for 2. Nicely done. And final 1, lower down. Great work. Now we're coming into an all fours position and we're going to walk to the top of the mat. From here, we're going to curl the toes and lift the shins so that they're hovering above the mat. From this position, I'm going to take my right leg and step back, stretching the leg, and then lower into that lift with the knees bent. Extend and lower. Abs in as you hold. Extend and lower. Keep those knees hovering off the mat. Extend and lower. You've got this. We've got 4, 3. Plug belly in. Keep the knees hovering if you can. Otherwise, you can tap them down to the mat. And last 1. And lower all the way down. Amazing. Now, from here, we're going to go into some work with our left glutes. So I'd like you to stretch your left leg out long, and we're going to keep the foot flexed for these moves. So foot is flexed, hips are square with the mat, wrists are below the shoulders. We're going to cross that left foot over to the right side and then back over to the left corner of the mat. Right side and up and over to the left. Now I'd like you to really focus on a strong, stable trunk here as you create a rainbow shape in the air with that flexed heel. Up and over. Up and over. So rainbow lifts, trying to keep your torso still and stable, plugging navel in, keeping your gaze down on the floor. As you draw that arc in the air out behind you with that heel. Good work. We've got 4, 3, squeeze the bum to get that lift, 2, and final 1. I'd like you to come to the middle, lift and lower, lift and lower. So now that leg is just lifting and lowering straight out behind you. Foot stays flexed, leg is straight, lengthening through that heel. Plug navel in, don't let your lower back arch. Squeeze the bum. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. I'm going to extend my right arm out long. Find balance, find stability, and pulse. Pulse that heel up. Arm stays strong and lengthened. If you need to lower the arm down, if you're losing balance, please do so. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right arm down to the floor. Keep the left leg elevated. Right arm, forearm is parallel with the top of the mat. We're going to bend, keep the flex, and extend out on a diagonal with that left leg. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. Belly to spine. Driving out through that heel. Nice work. We've got 5. Push through that heel. 4. Extend on a diagonal. 3. Nice long neck. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. And final 1. Hold out on that extension. Keep the foot flexed and pulse. 20 little pulses here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10, 9, 8. Lift that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. Nicely done. Lower the leg down. Take the knees nice and wide and push back into your child's pose. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Amazing work. Now we're going to come up and do the other side. So I'd like you to come over onto the opposite side, crawl to the top of your mat, and position your knees down on the floor. We're going to take our elbows wide to begin with. Nice, long, neutral spine as we lower and push up. Lower and push up. Nice wide elbowed push-ups here. Working into the chest muscles. Hovering the chest above the floor and then pushing up through those palms. Abs are switched on. Abdominal wall is lifted. Lower with control and push up. We've got 4, 3, nice work, for 2, and final 1. Now, make your hands and arms parallel. Line up your wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Weight in the heels of the hands as we bend at the elbows and lift. Hovering the elbows above the floor and then pushing up through the heels of the hands. Nicely done. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Lower, keeping the tension on the backs of the arms, focusing your attention on those triceps as you lift and lower with control. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Neck is nice and long. You're doing great. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring those right fingertips back a little ways. Bring your left arm forward, your left hand forward so your arms are staggered. Keep that neck nice and long and neutral as you lower and lift. Lower and lift. Woo, triceps are burning. Keep it up. You're doing really good work. Lowering and lifting. Don't let those elbows splay out to the sides. We've got 4, 3, push up through the heels of the hands for 2, and final 1, amazing. Now we're gonna lower down onto our sides, wrap that lower arm around your torso, pressing your left palm down onto the floor in line with your shoulder. Neck is long, and we're lifting and lowering into those tricep push-ups. Good. Single arm tricep push-ups. Good work. We've got 5, 4, 3. I know they're tough. Stick with them, nearly there. For 2, and final 1, and relax it down. Nicely done. Now coming back into your all fours position. From here, we're curling the toes and we're coming up into our shin lift. So wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. Now extend that left leg back and then bend into your shin lift position. Extend, wrists below shoulders as you come back in. Extend and bring it in. Nice work. And lower. Stretch and lengthen and hold. If you need to tap your knees down to the mat for a moment, that's fine. Otherwise, hold strong. Coming back to that shin lift. Keeping those knees hovering above the floor. Let's do 2 more. Nice work. Last 1. And lower down. Whew. Okay, come to the top of your mat. Extend out long through that heel. Flex the foot. We're crossing over and then to the opposite corner. Creating that rainbow arc in the air. Squeezing the bum as you do so. Good work. Lift up and over. Squeeze and lengthen as you draw that arc in the air with that heel. Good. Keep your spine in neutral, core engaged. Let's go for 4 and 3 and 2 and last 1. Bring the leg to center. Keep flexing through that heel. Lift and lower. Good. Plug belly in every time you lift that leg. Keep the hips square with the mat. Your wrists are below your shoulders. Your shoulders are nice and broad. Push that mat away from you. Lengthen through that heel. Nicely done. Keep it up. For 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Extend the left arm. Create a nice stable foundation with the torso and pulse. If you're losing balance or stability, lower that left arm. Pulse, pulse, pulse. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower left forearm down to the floor so it's parallel with the top of the mat. Bring the right knee in and extend. Tap, extend. Sorry, no tapping, just bringing it in and extending it out long. Keep your neck really nice and long here, shoulders down away from your ears. Drive out through that heel on the diagonal, working into the side booty, working those thighs. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Pulses 20. On that diagonal, lengthening through that heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10. Lift that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knee down. Take the knees nice and wide. Push back into your child's pose for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Now we're going to finish off with a couple of ab moves. So I'd like you to find the center of your mat. Lower down, 1 vertebra at a time. Take your hands behind your head. From here, we're going to inhale and exhale. Drive the right knee in toward the chest and crunch up. Left knee in and repeat. Alternating sides. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Challenge yourself by really picking those shoulder blades up off the mat. Flattening your abdominal wall down toward your spine. Keeping those elbows nice and wide. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both legs into tabletop. Open the knees wide, keeping the inside of the feet together, and then splay the feet out, keeping the heels pressing in toward each other. We're going to lower head, neck, and shoulders and lift as we extend. Lower, widening the knees, and squeeze legs together, driving through the heels on the extension. Good work. You've got this. Drive through those heels as we lift head, neck, and shoulders up. We're really engaging the abdominal wall. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good work. Nice. Keep it up. Lift head, neck, and shoulders. Peel those shoulder blades up off the mat. If you want more of a challenge, take your legs out at a lower angle. Nice. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the legs down. Flip over onto your stomach and then onto your knees. From here, position your wrists below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Come out into a high plank. And now we're going to go into some crossovers. So crossing the right knee toward the left elbow back, left knee toward right elbow, and switching. Switching from side to side, keeping belly plugged in, Keeping the bum low and in line with the body. Driving knees in toward opposite elbows. Cinching in that waistline. You can do it. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, abs in, 3, 2, and 1. Step back, lift those hips, coming into downward dog. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll just pedal out here, bringing alternating heels down toward the mat as we regulate the breath for 3 and 2 and 1. Level out the heels. Right leg comes under the body. Stretch and lengthen. Stretching it out in pigeon pose. Again, breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth. Step back into plank. Fold opposite leg under the body. Press up. Lengthening through the spine. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring yourself forward, cross your legs or kneel. And let's just roll out those shoulders, lifting the shoulders and rolling them down and back. Really opening through the chest. Melting away tension for 2. And final 1, melt those shoulders down and back. And we are done. That was a sweaty, intense, and effective session. I hope you enjoyed it. And I really look forward to moving again with you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.